Ken Clem here with Mentoring for Free. I'm going to show you how to create hyperlinks, or clickable links that people can click on in your email or on a web page and go somewhere you want them to go, like to download your ebook. If you're working in an email client to send an email, most email clients, whether they're web-based or a program on your computer, automatically create links for you when you type in the correct stuff. You can pause this video at any time and copy down the information. Now, to make a link in email, all you do is type HTTP, which stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and the protocol is http:// and then the website, like mentorken.success in 10 steps.com. Now you see it automatically created the hyperlink for me. That's a clickable link. So that's real easy. If somebody clicks on that in an email, it'll send them to my website to download Success in 10 Steps. Now the next type of editor I'm going to show you is what's known as a WYSIWYG editor. WYSIWYG is an acronym that stands for What You See is What You Get. And they'll usually have something like this, where you can do things like, say I highlight this word and click on the B, that will bold that word for me, so you have the words bolded. You can create hyperlinks in this kind of editor by highlighting the word you want to turn into a link, and then find the button that looks like a globe with a chain link on it. That's the Insert Hyperlink button. You just click on that, and that'll pop up a little gizmo where you can put in your hyperlink. Like here, they're asking for the URL. You type in your URL, http:// and the address. And here it tells me that what I have highlighted is the word here, and I can even select a target. Self means it'll open in the same window. If you select blank, when they click on the link, it'll open up a new browser window. So just click on Insert Link, and see that's turned blue. Now it's a clickable link. That's the WYSIWYG editor. Now, some places the editor will require you to type in the actual code, or the HTML code. HTML, by the way, stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's the language that the web pages use to place all text, graphics, links, and everything else on the page. I'm not going to give you a complete tutorial on HTML. If you want to learn more about HTML, you can go to Google and search for HTML, and you'll find plenty of tutorials you can download or visit that will teach you a lot about HTML. But basically, you type in text like, this is plain text. They use things called tags to do formatting using angle brackets. Like if I take a left angle bracket and type B, and then a right angle bracket and type in, this is bold text. And then another command, I've got to close that command by typing in /B and the right angle bracket. Most of these tags, like the B tag, require two ends. The B command turns bolding on, and the /B turns bolding off. So you have to have both ends of that tag. Now I'm going to put that same text into a website and see what it looks like. And there it is, you see. This is plain text, this is bold text. What I had in between those tags for the bolding turned bold. But notice they're both on the same line even though I typed them on different lines. What you have to do to get them on separate lines is use another tag. At the end of the line you want the line break, you got to use the BR tag for break. Now when we look at the actual web page, you'll see there's a line break now. Alright, back at our text editor, I'm going to show you how we create a hyperlink. I'm going to put another B in here, another break in here, a break tag, and one more break tag for SNGs. And now, say we want to make a link. I'll show you the tag we have to use for that. It's an anchor tag. Say I want to say click here, and I want the here to be a clickable link, so I create an anchor tag. The anchor tag is simply the left bracket A, and a space, and href, which is like hyperlink reference, then equals sign, and quotes. And here's where we type in the actual URL, http:// and type in, and now close it with another quote mark. So here we have the anchor tag, left bracket A, space href equals quote http:// and the address, and then a close quote. Now we put in our right angle bracket. That's the tag right there, the anchor tag. What appears after the anchor tag is the word that will turn into the link. So I'm going to type in the word here, and then remember, this is one of those tags I have to close. So left bracket A, or rather / A, right angle bracket, click here. Now anything I type after this will just be regular text. To download my free ebook. Now let's see what that looks like on a website. I put that code into a website, and let's see what happens when we look at the web page. You see the word here turned into a hyperlink. That's how you make a hyperlink for a web page using HTML. Now, how can you fix it so that when they click on that link it opens the page in a new browser window? Well, you insert another little part of the command here. After the quotes that contain your URL, you type a space before the right angle bracket, type in the word target equals, then quote underscore blank, close quote. Now with that target command, target equals blank, that will tell it to open that URL in a new window. Next thing you might want to know is how to make an image clickable. Turn an image into a link. So I'll show you that. Let's put in a break, a line break, and another line break for S&Gs. And here's the code to insert an image. Again, we've got to put it inside angle brackets, and this is one that does not need to be paired or closed like the B. The bold command has to have a pair. This one's not a pair. Left angle bracket, IMGs, image space SRC, which stands for source. Image IMG space SRC equals quotes, then the name of the image, the location of the image file. I'm going to use photo.jpg, and then close quotes, and then the right angle bracket. That will place the image. I happen to have this image in the same folder. If it's in a different folder or a different website, then you can just use the full URL. Inside the quotes you would type http:// and spell that http:// and then the complete address of the image. Okay, let's take a look and see what this code does. Alright, I copied that same text into my website here, and let's take a look at it, see what it looks like. Oh, there's a couple of sharp looking guys. So that worked. Alright, now how do I turn an image into a clickable link? Let's do this. Let's put in a couple of line breaks for S&Gs, and line breaks, you noticed, they're tags that do not require a pair. Now we're going to put in the same anchor tag as before. I don't need the word click. This is going to be an image. So it's an anchor tag, the left angle bracket, A space href equals quote the URL quote, and I'll leave this one in space, target equals quote underscore blank quote right angle bracket. Now instead of putting the word here in here, I'm going to put in this same tag for the image. We just put that in there. Instead of the word here, we're putting in the tag that loads an image, and then we have to close the anchor tag as we did above, left angle bracket /A right angle bracket. Now you can see that this line is the same as this line, but instead of using text for the link, I've used the image tag as the link. It appears inside these tags for the anchor tags. Now let's see what that looks like. I pasted that code into my website, my web page. Let's take a look at it. Now we've got two images, and the one on the bottom that I put inside the anchor tag is a clickable link. Notice what happens to the pointer. Turns into a link pointer. So now if we click on that image, it'll take us to the ebook download page, just like the word here does up in this line. And that's how to do it. I'll bring up that guy again. You can look at that. Pause this video if you want to, and study those codes that we just went over. So have fun with this. Learn by doing.